jogarmd, and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we will be covering Lucas Vazquez, Endrick, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and of course the man of the summer, Leny Yoro. But please, guys, if you guys can give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment down in the comment section down below giving me your opinions of today's topics that we do cover. I would love to read it all in your opinions. But now let's jump straight into the video, because first we gotta start easy again, easy. And it has to do with Lucas Vazquez, because his contract has officially been renewed. Yesterday we had Modric, and today we have Lucas Vazquez, which is honestly great news because we continue to have that depth right in that right back position when Carvajal is not at his best or when he's injured, right? Well, who's the man to fill in those boots? Well, it's none other than Lucas Vazquez. So that's good stuff. And on top of that, right, he just passes that experience, continues to pass that experience on top of even Luka Modric, right, to the newcomers like Mbappe and even Endrick. And guys, with the renewal of Lucas Vazquez, well, the whole captain's thing, it's all set, because first and foremost is going to be Luka Modric as your number one captain, Dani Carvajal as your second, Lucas Vazquez as your third, and our new captain now, Federico Valverde. So that is great stuff to see. But now moving on, we will now be talking about Endrick, because it's being reported by journalists Rodra and George Picon that Endrick will join the preseason tour from day number one, even though he's allowed a longer vacation. And the whole reason because of this is because he wants to impress Ancelotti as soon as possible. And even they had to say that the Brazilian players will join the US tour, but later they can decide when to join, with August 2nd being the latest possible dates. So that is good stuff. They're getting their proper rest and getting to enjoy themselves, because honestly, this past season has been a long season, and this one upcoming is just going to be longer. But now moving on to another big story, right? It has to deal or do with Trent Alexander-Arnold, because they are saying, The Independent, that Trent Alexander-Arnold is increasingly tempted by Real Madrid, and a big man that is behind this is Jude Bellingham, because even they go on to say that Jude Bellingham has developed a strong friendship with Trent Alexander-Arnold, to the point that many around the squad are now talking as if it could swing the Liverpool wingback going to Real Madrid when his contract runs out next year. And well, ultimately, even Fabrizio Romano says that Jude Bellingham speaks highly of Trent, and the club have been watching the situation of Trent since March. They seem to love the player, and well, if that is all true, we could be seeing Trent to Real Madrid probably in the near future, guys. That is true. So now moving on to the last topic, we have to talk about Leny Yoro just once more, right? Because this one just never continues to stop. And first and foremost, it is being said by Fabrizio Romano that Yoro apparently faced difficult pressure from Lille, and it was to the point that Lille put a lot of pressure on Leny Yoro. And from what he's been told, it's true that Lille told Yoro that if he stays and leaves for free to Real Madrid next summer, he was not going to play this upcoming season. And well, the thing is, with Leny Yoro out the window, it's even being reported that Perez and the board do not see it as an emergency to try to get, another center back. They think that with having Militao and Rudiger, that should be enough in the meantime. Plus, they have David Alaba, who is set to be coming in October. And well, Tchouaméni can also fill in that center back role, which, let's be honest, in a way, it can be smart. And in other ways, it just can't, because Tchouaméni does have his little records of being injured. And well, David Alaba, well, he's another one, right? And then Militao, he just came back. And what if there is a relapse? There's just so much, up in the air when it comes to the center back role. So I'm just really hoping that maybe Florentino Perez and the board can kind of at least rethink this one a little bit more deeply, right? Because we don't want to be left being empty-handed, let's be quite honest. And maybe an option could be Bastani, or maybe Calafiori, who is out there, and we know he's being linked to Arsenal. But with that being said, guys, that ends up the video. That wraps it up. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Comment down in the comment section down below. Subscribe, please. It is all very much appreciated. But as always, Hala Madrid y nada más.